this Todd Boehly to sack this manager. It has been 12 hours almost and still is not sacked. Still is not sacked. Basically, the owners are waiting for this funeral of this Chelsea Football Club. Basically, this club owners wants to dig a borewell at the Stamford Bridge and wants Chelsea to fall inside that gutter in that borewell, and they cannot come up again. Once they fall, they cannot come up again, and it will be so hard for the new manager to come and get things all right, and we get relegated and we go to the championship, and then after that I think the manager will get sacked, seriously. And then the owners will understand, and they'll lose all the money, and their business plan will fail. That time they'll understand that what crisis they have built, what grave they have dug, and everything. Seriously, is this Chelsea Football Club or is this Chelsea Academy? Is this Chelsea Academy? If players are stringing in 3 or 4 passes together, we are like, wow, this player was superb. Means this has become the standards of the club now. Absolutely horrendous, shitendous to the core. This has become the standards right now. Like if Gallagher is stringing in 2 passes together, if Enzo is putting 1 ball over the top and passing perfectly to Sterling, if Jackson is giving 1 good pass to Sterling, if Gusto is cutting back and giving a pass to Enzo. So these have become the standards. They are playing really well. So this has become the standards of this football club. We are doomed, man. We are absolutely doomed. If stringing in 2 passes and playing in the Premier League is the success, it's called success, and it's just 6 games, it's just 6 games. Oh, now we have to wait for 20 games. We have to wait for 20 games, go in the relegation battle, then the manager will get sacked, isn't it? This has become the standards of this club. Now, Chelsea always used to see that after 6 games, whether we are in the title contention, where we will be finishing top 4, or whether we are in title contention, now we are battling for relegation. This is the contention, this has become the standards of the club right now, isn't it? And it's just 6 games, it's just 6 games. And it is going on from the same last season. It's going on for the same last season, same rubbish is going on. Leicester City, who is in the championship, has more goals than us. We cannot even break through Bournemouth defense. The only club we are able to defeat is the Luton we are able to defeat. And after that, our fans are comparing Jackson, seriously, Jackson, who has scored against Luton Gutten. After he scored against them, they are comparing Jackson with Drogba, it seems, Drogba. Jackson has more yellow cards than he has more shots on target this season. And you are comparing him with Drogba, it seems. You are comparing with Drogba. Same old crap. And don't give excuses. Pochettino has to get out. He has to get out. Seriously, he has to get out. We have the easiest fixture. We don't even have a Champions League football. Aston Villa had a Conference League game midweek, and they look more prepared and more fresh than our players. They look more fresh, they look more brutal than our players. So what else excuse he has? Kamara, McGinn, then Douglas Lewis, and that guy, who is that? Diaby. 4 midfielders dominated our midfield. And obviously they dominate our midfield. When we have Gallagher as our captain, then that midfield is set to be doomed. Means Gallagher is basically CEO of Chelsea. What Mbappe is for PSG, Gallagher is basically that for Chelsea. He has to play each and every game. He has to start each and every match, or else this club will be in trenches, isn't it? Means he has to play each and every matches. That much power he has. He's the CEO of this club. That's why he has to start each and every game. Who has made that idiot captain? I really don't understand what he brings to this club. At least Mbappe brings goals to PSG. At least he scores goals for PSG. What does Gallagher brings into this club, man? Why are we sacrificing? Why are we playing Enzo out of position for accommodating this Gallagher useless player? Why are we starting him each and every matches? Kindly tell me. He has made Gallagher captain. He has not started Cole Palmer, who was fully fit yesterday. He has not started Cole Palmer. So these are decisions he is only making. Then he only decided to start a proper centre back as a left back. He is not starting Cucurella, nor Chilwell, nor Marksen. Chilwell is a captain material. He is sitting on the bench and warming the bench and warming his ass nicely. That's it. And whenever he comes on, he gives a useful cross, delicious cross inside the box, and it becomes useless since we don't have a striker. So now you're saying that we have to back this process. It's not process, it's basically bullshit. Bullshit is going on at this club, cluelessness is going at this club, nonsense is going on at this club, and you are saying that we have to back this process. It's only 6 games. It will go on for 20 games like this. Cluelessness will go on for 20 match game week, and you have to say that, oh, it's still a process. Since when did Chelsea become a process? You kindly tell me. Since when did Chelsea become a process? When did we become a process? It was all about winning. It was all about securing trophies. If we don't finish trophies or if we don't finish top 4, the manager is out. The manager is getting out. Next week we have Fulham or Burnley. Those 2 matches we have. After that, we are playing in a string of fixtures like Brighton, City, United, Arsenal, then who's that? Brentford, Spurs, Arsenal, like back-to-back full till December. That fixture is so rough and tough. And on top of that, if we don't secure the win, if we don't secure win against Burnley and Fulham, if we don't get that 6 points, we might be in the relegation battle. We will be in the relegation battle. So you are saying that back this process, the process of going into the relegation now is the process, isn't it? I don't back the bullshit. I don't back anything now. I don't back anything what owner says. Todd Boehly has destroyed this club. He has absolutely destroyed this club. Pochettino has to be sacked. If there is no manager, let Todd Boehly come and manage this club and see how difficult it is to manage this group of players.
Todd Boehly should replace Pochettino as manager and manage this football club. He should think that how difficult it is to manage the group of players he has recruited. What crap he has recruited, he should sit in the hot seat and see what crap he has recruited and what shit he has recruited. And don't blame Brighton for everything. There is a meme that Chelsea is trying to become Brighton. Brighton is stratosphere ahead of Chelsea right now. Stratosphere ahead of Chelsea. Brighton is coming to Old Trafford and scoring 4 goals. And we have scored 0 goals in last 3 matches. We can't even score against Bournemouth. We can't even score at home against Aston Villa. And Nottingham Forest we cannot score. So don't blame Brighton. Okay. Even Manchester United is in crisis right now, but the crisis is not this bad. It's not this bad. They are going to the Allianz Arena and scoring 2 or 3 goals. 3 goals they are scoring. They are losing the match, but they are scoring 3 goals. Their defense is pathetic because Varane has got injured and Lisandro Martinez has got injured, so their defense is weak, but still they are able to score goals. They are not in the goal drought. So the crisis is not that bad. Okay, they are going to Allianz Arena, they are scoring 3 goals, then they are conceding 2 goals, but they are scoring 3 goals and coming back against Nottingham Forest. And don't blame Brighton for everything. Brighton is scoring goals left, right and centre, and right now they are third in the, in the top 4 in the Premier League, okay? And most probably they are going to repeat, play in the Europe. Okay, and don't blame Brighton that Chelsea has recruited Brighton players and Brighton is rejoicing. Even Liverpool has recruited Brighton players. McAllister, who is 24 years old. Yesterday you see McAllister, what he has done, he has given a chip pass to Nunes and Nunes has taken the goal and it was a match-winning goal, 2-1 lead. So that is what is required, right? So other teams, Arsenal has also recruited a Brighton player, Trossard. And he's the X factor of Arsenal. He has become an X factor of Arsenal. He's scoring when the team needs him the most. He's banging in goals left, right and centre. Against Everton at Goodison Park, he scored the match-winning goal and he has secured them 3 points. When the team needed 3 points, when the team needed to break the deadlock, Trossard has delivered. He's also a Brighton recruit. He's also a Brighton player. So from Brighton, Arsenal has recruited and Trossard has become a proper player. And even McAllister is performing really, really well under Klopp. So what is wrong with Chelsea? It's wrong with Chelsea's hierarchy. Chelsea's hierarchy is poisonous. Chelsea's hierarchy is toxic. Simple as that. Chelsea's recruitment is a scam. Simple as that. So blame our board for giving the players 8 years contract, 9 years contract, 25 years contract. So the players are like, okay, if I play shit this season, club will anyway finish 15th. Anyway, my value will not go down. 100 million, my value will be like 80 million. I will go to another club. Anyway, the wages will be the same. It's not affecting my career at all. The players are thinking like that. So, for example, I'll give you a Mudryk example. Todd Boehly has bought him for 75 million. Next season, we are going to sell him to Arsenal for 60 million. Okay. His value hardly, did it make any effect? Did his value deplete? No, 60 million is fine. For whatever he has given a performance, 22 games without a single goal or how many matches like this season, not even a single assist. The way he's playing, seriously, he's not even worth 6 million. And he's going for 60 million. So that's what happens. That's what happens. Players who are not performing also, their value is not going down. So the loophole has loopholed Todd Boehly itself. And now he's in the bloody borewell hole. Basically, he's in the borewell hole. Already we are in the garbage. Garbage also cannot accumulate us. Now we have to dig a special borewell and get inside that so that borewell can only accumulate us and go so deep down that the new manager cannot even lift us up. Like that we have become. Like that we have become. Other clubs are recruiting Brighton players. They are performing left, right and centre. Only against Chelsea. Even if we hire Manchester City players also, Sterling we have hired, he's also not able to score a goal. Only against Luton, Foot Gutton he's able to score a goals. He's looking bright here and there and we are hyping up as, oh, what a player and everything. So now if a player strings in 2 or 3 passes together, if a winger runs past 2 or 3 players, then we are terming that player as a wonder talent. So we have become an academy. Chelsea has become an academy. It is no longer a football club, it is Chelsea Football Academy right now, isn't it? Hire young players, if they perform like, if they string 2 or 3 passes together, clap. Like how a small child, under 6 and all, their parents will be clapping after they string in 3 or 4 passes together. After they have made one single tackle the whole game. After they have given 2 or 3 crosses, their parents are clapping, right? The fans also should be clapping. Bullshit, absolutely bullshit. Pochettino has to go, that's it. Has to go. We have the easiest fixture. Okay, we have only played, out of the 6 games, we have only played Liverpool. Okay, that is the top side. And we are 14th. Okay, his game plan is not working. His team management is not working. His substitutions is not working. His captain selection has not worked. His, substitutions has not worked. His formations has not worked. His, His mindset also has not worked. Nothing. His philosophy has not worked. Nothing has worked. His overall Pochettino effect, nothing, no effect only. It's same old rubbish, that's it. Same old rubbish, and he has said that the players have given 100%. The players have tried it all and given their 100%. So if this is your 100%, finishing 14th, finishing 15th after 6 games, without any European football, without any Champions League football, without any Europa League, so get lost. Get lost from this club. Just get out. We don't require such 100% efforts or 100% commitment. Enough of your commitment. Enough of your commitment. Enough of your bullshit. Enough of your gop shit. That's it. Anyways, it will not affect Pochettino, isn't it? He's going to get his remaining salary and wages and everything, his payout clause, and he'll leave. Only thing who will suffer is the fans, who is caring in for this club for day in and day out. They are caring for this club. They are only going to suffer. The fans are only going to suffer. The owners basically is going to make profit. That's it. They don't even give a shit. Fuck all they care. So this has become the crisis right now. This has become the crisis. Bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. What? So you tell me, Pochettino, what 100% effort? Emery, after having 1-0 up, when he was leading 1-0 up, Emery, he was upset the players are not warming up properly. He was telling the players, warm up properly, get ready faster. He was showing more urgency. So he was treating the match as a 3 points and you are treating the match as a draw. So yesterday, if you would have drawn the match, then you would have said that the players have given 100% maybe. So this has become the standards. Now a draw against Aston Villa, a draw against Nottingham Forest is termed as success, it seems. And we have become a process. It has become a Chelsea academy. That they're saying it's a process, it seems. It's a process. Fuck off, man. Get lost. That's it. Get lost. Most of the players which Boehly has signed this season, Cole Palmer was available. You're playing Enzo as a number 10 just to accumulate Gallagher. Failure. Then you're playing Colwill, who's a centre-back. You're playing that 40-year-old Thiago Silva centre-back when he needs a rest. You're playing, instead of playing Colwill as a centre-back, you're playing Thiago Silva as a centre-back. Yesterday he has done a mistake. He couldn't receive the ball properly after the clearance. Diaby has ran past him. He didn't even commit a foul. And he has given the pass to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins has taken a shot. Colwill has taken a block. Another shot rebounded to him. Another shot, goal. That's it. Finished. Match over. So that also is a failure. You're not playing Chilwell, who's a captaincy material. Who's a captain material and who is the Champions League winner. When Reece James is absent, Chilwell should be the captain. In my opinion, he's a captainship material. And you are warming him in the bench. So unacceptable, completely unacceptable. You're playing a centre back as a left back, and you're playing and you're isolating our you're nullifying our left hand side playing. Okay, right hand side, the Sterling and Gusto was having a good coordination, and we are attacking well from the right hand side. But from the left hand side, Mudryk has to do all alone. Everything from the halfway line, because Colwill will not come and attack. He'll stay in his box. He'll stay in our half itself. He'll not come to the opposition half and come and attack, and he'll not do any overlapping runs or anything. So everything has to be done by Mudryk itself. So that brain only that Pochettino doesn't have. He's playing Colville as a left back. If Chilwell would have been there, then Chilwell would have come in the opposition box. He would have done the overlapping runs. He would have given useful crosses, and he would have done a good link-up play with Mudryk. That basic footballing sense only this Pochettino doesn't have. That's why 2 consecutive matches he's playing this Colville as a left back. So basic team selection is only a error. Basic team selection is only error. Then we have striker who cannot even receive the ball properly. And when the ball is passed to him, he cannot score. He's giving goalkeeping practice, and he has more yellow cards than he has more shots on target. He has more yellow cards than he has more goals. The amount of yellow cards he has is more than the number of goals he has scored. And we are comparing him to Drogba, it seems. So this just shows that the club is in a complete, not in crisis, basically. Even garbage cannot accumulate us. The club is in complete garbage, non-accumulating status. Even garbage cannot accumulate us. We are the worst team in the Premier League right now. And it's all on you, Pochettino. It's all on you. You are responsible. You are responsible for this mess. We had a chance to sign Vlahovic. You rejected. We had a chance to sign Felix back, who is ripping apart La Liga, who is playing extraordinary for Barcelona. What a signing that has been for Barcelona. Any player, you take the current player of Chelsea, okay, you take the current player of Chelsea, whoever is there, you take them out to the other club except that Kai Havertz, okay. That Kai Havertz was such a dog shit player, okay, Kai Havertz was such a dog shit player, still we sold him for 75 million. So see the player's value. See the player's value, there is no change in player's value or anything. On the basis of performance, the player's value is not getting down. On the basis of age, the players are getting judged these days. Modern footballers, you know. Luxury footballers, you know. Diamond, precious, emerald footballers, you know. Basis on performance, the prices are not being judged. Basis on the age, the prices are being judged. Seriously, embarrassing, completely embarrassment. So this Pochettino had a chance to sign Vlahovic, he rejected. This Pochettino had a chance to sign Felix back, he rejected. Okay, now whole team, now I think the fans also should reject Pochettino and ask for his sacking. Ask for his sacking, ask for some answers, that's it. Ask for some answers. Enough is enough. Enough of giving luxury. If you don't ask for his head, or if you don't ask questions, okay, it will go on for the next 20 games. It will go on for the next 30 games. We'll get relegated and it will keep on going on and on and on and on and on and on. Because it's a process. It's a process, guys. It's a process. We have to trust the process. The process of going into the relegation. We are no longer a mid-table. We are gone to the relegation battle. So the process of going into the relegation, process of going to the championship. Now, even after going to the championship, we should be shush. We should back the manager until we go to the League 2 stage. Then it will be like, oh, we are playing in the championship. At least we are playing in the championship. We are not playing in the League 2.